Good evening and welcome to the first ever virtual Young Farmer and Rancher Awards program. Tonight we will recognize the members who have cultivated their achievements both on and off the farm, the members who give back to their communities, and the members who advance the mission of South Carolina Farm Bureau. Before we get to the awards, let's hear from South Carolina Farm Bureau President Harry Ott.
Thank you for joining us today to recognize the accomplishments of the South Carolina Farm Bureau Young Farmer and Rancher program. It is truly astounding that we have been able to stay involved and grow during this particular time dealing with COVID. The Young Farmer and Rancher program has actually seen record growth during this period of time, and you are to be commended for your commitment to making sure the program continues to be a success. Even though we haven't been able to stay together, we have continued to advance the mission of the South Carolina Farm Bureau because of your continued commitment to agriculture and the Farm Bureau. I want to commend each of you for staying involved during this very challenging time as we learn to navigate under a new normal, and hopefully by the time we sit here and talk again in a year, we will be back to normal and we will be in Charleston or Greenville or somewhere very nice so that we can enjoy each other's company. Now I would like for you to sit back and enjoy the show as we recognize and congratulate those members who have shown commitment to the mission of South Carolina Farm Bureau and to agriculture across the state. They are truly outstanding in their field.
The State Young Farmer and Rancher Committee is made up of 2 representatives from each district in South Carolina. Normally, each family serves a 2-year term, but due to the interruptions from the ongoing pandemic, the committee has remained in place this year. Now we'll meet the current state committee and hear from committee chair Chris Stevens.
Clay and Emily Alexander, and we live in Star, South Carolina.
Here in Star, we farm with our family. We are in the beef cattle business, and we also do a stocker, backgrounder, finisher operation. We finish beef for a local boxed beef company, and we grow and produce our own feed, a portion of it, and are also in the poultry business as well.
Hey, my name is Justin Ballou.
And I'm Kessler Ballou, and we're from Irmo. I work for a travel nurse staffing agency.
And I work for Clemson Extension in the Midlands of South Carolina. I work with the fruit and vegetable growers. This is our 2nd year on the YF&R committee.
I'm Chris LeMaster. This is my wife, Cassie. We are in Cherokee County. We represent the Piedmont District. I work for Clemson Extension as a livestock and forage agent. And during my time off, I farm. We raise stocker calves and grow hay and also some horses. And I'll let her tell me about that.
I was an extension agent for Clemson for the past 8 years and have recently transitioned. I'm now a livestock equine agent for NC, North Carolina Cooperative Extension, just over the state line in Polk County. So deal with a lot of horse folks on a daily basis. And then, we have a horse herd here on the farm too that keeps us a lot busier than we like for them to many times.
Hey everyone, we're Kate and Caleb Miller. We're from Dillon County and represent the PD district on the state YF&R committee. I'm a pharmacist at a local hospital, and Caleb farms with my family.
Like Kate said, I farm full-time on our family farm, Betty Allen Farms, and we are part of the 7th generation on the same land. We grow about 3,500 acres of cotton, corn, soybeans, peanuts, and wheat.
Hi, my name is Joe Oswald. I'm from Allendale, South Carolina. I'm a 4th generation farmer. We farm row crops, corn, soybeans, cotton, peanuts. We've got cattle. We also run an irrigation business here, and focus on our farm is variable rate technology and the use of variable rate technology throughout all aspects of our farm.
Hi, I'm Kara.
And Trent from Darvis.
And we are from Dorchester County, and we represent the Coastal District for Young Farmer and Ranchers. Trent is a row crop farmer farming soybeans, peanuts, corn and cotton, and we both run a corn maze and a produce stand.
We're Chris and Alicia Stevens from Ori Loris, and we represent the PD district.
I currently serve as your young farmer and rancher chair. Alicia and I, we both farm here in Ori County where we raise beef cattle and hay. I also work as a crop insurance agent where I get to work with farmers all over the Southeast. And Alicia and I are both advocates for farmers of all shapes and sizes.
Hi there, my name's Adrian Wilkes.
I'm Brooke Wilkes.
And we're from Fairfield County. We serve as the Central District representatives on the state YF&R committee. We're involved in two different farms. With my parents, we raise industrial hemp as well as some other produce. And then Brooke and I have just recently started a pig farm where we raise Berkshire pigs on the pasture outside where pigs are happy. We're also highly involved in our local community. I serve on the local Farm Bureau board and also serve as a deacon at the church. And Brooke is involved with our Child's Early Learning Center where she serves on the board.
Hey, young farmer and ranchers. This past year has been a year like none of us have ever seen in our lifetime. We've all seen things and done things that will lead to some pretty cool stories for our grandkids. Every one of us have faced challenges on and off of our farms. We've had to adapt to what society calls a new normal. Things have been no different at South Carolina Farm Bureau. Prior to COVID, things were going great. In our Young Farmer and Rancher program, we were finding ways to stay busy with activities. Our conference was growing each and every year. It's been really tough to put the brakes on all of that. We had to cancel our 2021 conference, as most of you know by now, to adhere to hotel policy and our state policy. That was really tough. All wasn't lost last year, though. We had to adapt and make the best of the situation we were given. We were able to come together online for virtual farm tours, ag trivia, photo contest. We had our Harvest for All COVID edition. And we even got to hold our YF&R award competitions in person, where they were live streamed. We'll get to announce those winners a little later on. Our Young Farmer and Rancher Committee is working real hard to come up with plans and activities for this year. Of course, many of these activities are going to have to be online or through Zoom. I know everybody's Zoomed out. There's good and bad with everything. I'm tired of, as tired of video chats as anybody. But, I want us to do everything we can to get together, so we can socialize, network. We've got some pretty cool ideas on deck, for as soon as COVID allows. I encourage each and every one of you to find ways to stay involved. I encourage you to advocate for our farmers, for our industry. Utilize social media and just everyday conversations to share your story and look for ways to engage with your elected officials. Look for ways to get together, in small groups within your communities, within your counties or neighboring counties. Feel free to contact me or any of your Young Farmer and Rancher committee members, if you need help or if you'd like to share ideas on holding local events. Utilize our South Carolina YF&R Facebook page to connect with others. It'll show off, the cool things that you're doing on your farm. And please pay attention, to all the emails that are going out and our Facebook page. This year is going to be another year of things, happening and changing on the fly. There's a lot of things coming up that you'll want to add to your calendars. You can register now for this month's YF&R Fusion Conference. It's going to be held virtually March 11th through 13th. We're also working on a virtual replacement for our YF&R Day at the State House. Hopefully we'll release those details in the coming weeks, but expect that event to happen, from late March or sometime in April. It's also never too early to start preparing for this year's Achievement Award, Excellence in Ag, or Discussion Meet competitions. Maybe you could be the winner of a new truck, an ATV, or a golf cart like our winners today. Please stay tuned for activities and opportunities to meet with your fellow young farmer and ranchers. But in the meantime, we'd like to take a few minutes to highlight this year's YF&R Award finalists and introduce the winners.
In addition to our state committee, 2 South Carolina young farmers represent the Southeast region on the American Farm Bureau Young Farmer and Rancher Committee. Dean and Sarah Hutto from Orangeburg are completing their second year on the AFBF committee. None of this would be possible without support from our gracious sponsors. A very special thank you goes to Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Ford, Steel Incorporated, and Garrett's Golf Cars and Specialty Vehicles. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's recognize our outstanding members. American Farm Bureau also held their annual convention virtually this year. Excellence in Agriculture competitors made their presentations to a panel of judges on an online platform. Clint and Katie Moore of Greenville represented South Carolina in this competition. Congratulations to Clint and Katie for all your hard work. Sam and Lindsay Hall from York competed in the Achievement Award contest and finished in the top 10 nationally. Way to go, Sam and Lindsay. In December, Michael Plumley won the 2020 South Carolina Farm Bureau Discussion Meet. He went on to compete nationally in the American Farm Bureau Discussion Meet. Thank you to Michael for representing South Carolina well. Now for the 2021 finalists. First, let's meet the finalists for Excellence in Agriculture.
Blake Stevens, and I am from Ori-Loris. My agricultural heritage runs very deep. We've been around our neck of the woods since the 1800s. I'm a sixth-generation farmer. I work at Ori Electric and in the engineering department. What I do is I design power lines, and I go and once I have that design, go and talk to people to try to get the right of way to do that. Basically, a project manager sees something from start to finish. On our farm today, we have 1,700 acres, give or take, of, I wish it was our land, but a lot of land that we work through different commodities. 15 to 20 employees at peak time, 7 full-time employees all year long, 44 tobacco barns, 2 produce stands, and 3 greenhouses. The first stepping stone is to get these people to the young farmers and ranchers. Realize that farmers is not just farming in agriculture, it's everything. Be more involved in Farm Bureau from 18 to 32. I didn't know nothing about it. I knew it was just insurance, but now that I realize, I wanted to ask, how can I help?
My name is Kara Pendarvis, and I am a finalist for Excellence in Agriculture. Today, I want to talk about agricultural awareness and education. This is our mission on the farm where we live, and this is what we go by. I am, first and foremost, a wife, mother, and a teacher. I found out that I loved working with high school kids. So I decided to get my alternative certification in English teaching. So I have been an English teacher for 8 years now, and I work at Lake Marion High School in Santee, and I teach senior English, and I also teach teacher cadet, Pendarvis Farms Corn Maze. My sister-in-law and I, about 2.5 years ago, decided we wanted to do something involving agriculture and keep it in the family and get our kids involved and let our kids be a part of this with us. And we were like, you know what, agritourism, corn maze. There was a need for fresh local produce in our area. In a 15-mile radius, there's no produce stand. Nobody could get fresh local produce. And I started out with a 10 by 10 pop-up tent and a table with 4 different vegetables, and now in 10 years it's grown. We want people to be aware of agriculture, what we're doing in our community, and we want to educate not just children about agriculture. Ag in the classroom is very important to us because it has the same mission we do. They want people to be educated about agriculture. So as our charity at the Corn Maze, we have given $1,000 both years to Ag in the Classroom to help support their mission. We do feel like Farm Bureau is something that is so important in agriculture right now, and we just want to be a part of this and help benefit and be advocates for farmers.
Competitors made their presentations to a panel of judges in December. Each finalist received a plaque and a check for $500 compliments of Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. The winner will receive $7,000 towards the purchase of a new ATV, made possible by Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, and will represent South Carolina nationally in the American Farm Bureau Excellence in Agriculture competition. The winner of the 2021 Excellence in Agriculture Award is Kara Pendarvis of Dorchester County. Congratulations to Kara and good luck as you prepare for the national competition. Next, we'll announce the finalists for the Achievement Award. Please enjoy this presentation of our finalists. Justin and Maggie Abels of Oconee County. Justin and Maggie Abels are the fifth generation to live on the family farm where they raise poultry and cattle and grow row crops on 550 acres in Oconee County. They grow wheat, soybeans, corn, and hay. Their cattle herd has grown to 54 head and they have 10 poultry houses. Justin began direct marketing their farm products and has seen an increase in profit. In an effort to conserve natural resources, the couple added solar power to the farm in 2016. The solar power system produces 75% of the power needs for the poultry houses. Now in their third year of use, the solar power system saves the farm 40 to 50% on their electricity cost. They have also made important upgrades in ventilation, cooling, and litter management in the poultry houses that have led to increased production. The Abels are past Piedmont District representatives on the State Young Farmers and Ranchers Committee and are now active on their county board and County Young Farmers and Ranchers Committee. In addition to Farm Bureau, the couple are engaged in other community activities, including school PTA and 4-H club advisors. Justin and Maggie have laid the foundation of a successful local Farm Bureau program that will generate opportunities for other young farmers for generations to come. Congratulations, Justin and Maggie. Nathan and Sloan Mayer of Newberry County. Nathan and Sloan are the fourth generation in their family to farm, and they farm over 3,100 acres, of which they own 1,900 acres. On their farm, they grow wheat, corn, soybeans, and sorghum. Additionally, they operate a dairy with 2,000 head of Holsteins, and they have a herd of 2,000 head of beef cattle. And they're raising a daughter, Willow, who is 4. Sloan works full-time off the farm as a school counselor, and in her spare time, she helps out on the family farm. The couple hosts school groups and 4-H clubs on the farm, and they love to help the next generation of consumers learn more about how their food is grown and raised. The Mayers are both active members of the Newberry County Young Farmers and Ranchers Committee and have regularly attended the State Young Farmer Conference. They think it's important to advocate for Farm Bureau as much as possible. Congratulations, Nathan and Sloan. Matt Stevens from Horry-Loris County. A fifth-generation farmer, Matt farms 2,000 acres where he grows 19 different crops, including tobacco, soybeans, corn, and hemp, as well as different seasonal products. Additionally, he raises cattle and sheep. Matt started 3 different produce stands and sells seasonal produce year-round. 2 are seasonal outdoor stands. The third is Stevens Farms Produce, which also sells other local products and holiday inventory. Diversification has been an important part of Matt's business plan, and he plans to open another indoor produce market and would like to increase the number of acres he farms. Matt is active in his community and has served on the Horry-Loris County Farm Bureau Board since 2019. Congratulations, Matt. Earlier this year, the finalists participated in the on-farm judging portion of the competition. Each finalist received a plaque and a check for $1,000, compliments of Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. The winner will receive $33,750 towards the purchase of a new Ford truck, compliments of Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. They will also represent South Carolina in the American Farm Bureau Achievement Award competition set for January 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia. The winners of the 2021 Achievement Award are Justin and Maggie Abels from Oconee County. Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you for your hard work as we work together to advance agriculture in South Carolina. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's presentation. We wish all of you continued safety and health and hope that we will be back together in person for this conference next year. Until then, good night.